Alright, though. I think we're live. Alright, I'm a little late to the party. Um, that was my bad. Most of these showers and storms are racing towards Lake Michigan. Um, this entire line is severe thunderstorm warning warned. Whether that's destructive, considerable EDS with all tornado possible tags. There's still one EDS warning down covering Jefferson, Wisconsin, mainly just a wind risk, um, 70, 80 miles per hour. Um, the severe thunderstorm warning in northern Wisconsin was just one not that long ago, uh, covering Webster, Webb Lake. Severe thunderstorm watches were also issued for north central Illinois and very far northwestern Indiana. You're good, Toby. As these storms race off towards Lake Michigan, will be impacting Michigan later tonight. Um, I know I don't cover Iowa, but there are already tornado watches issued for Iowa. Some of these have some rotation so far, nothing too concerning. I will be watching this one as well as it races towards Illinois. And new severe thunderstorm warning for Jacksonville, Illinois. As you can see, the wind risk in Ottawa is pretty sure this is contaminated, but a risk is still a risk, nonetheless. I will be keeping an eye on this single Iowa radar this morning. Just for the tornado potential going into Illinois. I think I'm gonna have to restart the overlay. Refresh. Okay, there. It was bugged. We are starting to have pop-up storms over Michigan right now. Nothing to be concerned about. These are going to be quick downpours. Yesterday we had a couple of tornadoes confirmed near the thumb. Still waiting on confirmation in Grand Ledge, just west of Lansing. I haven't seen anything about Grand Ledge yet. There was damage so far. I have also released, well, we have also released our own mesoscale discussion system where you can read mesoscale discussions issued by Great Lakes Severe Network staff Mainly me and another staff member will likely be using that a lot. If not me, then just that one staff member. You can also report to the weather, weather conditions, weather reports. I will update it soon so you don't have to put contact information because that was a beta phase. But it is now open to the public. Right. Severe thunderstorm warning in Webb Lake, Wisconsin. Nothing to be concerned about so far. Has very little broad rotation. I do think, however, that's too far. I do think, however, in Clamp Falls, we'll likely get a severe thunderstorm warning. I don't think that's nothing to be concerned about. Mainly just a wind and hail threat. Alright, tornado warning for Eden and Mount Calvary, Wisconsin for greater indicated rotation moving northeast at 60. So these are fast moving storms. I'm surprised I was even warned. But also, I'm going to turn on studio mode real quick. I gotta get the other overlay. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Uh, Again, I think Clam Falls will get a severe thunderstorm warning. It is trying to um present itself to, and this is the cells just south of the severe thunderstorm warning in Webb Lake, Wisconsin. Still an EDS warning, which will likely get, this expires in 2 minutes. Check the terminal radar site. Only so much I can do there. We have lightning starting to pop up right now. And Perry and Bryan. I don't know how to pronounce that. Just east of Perry, Michigan. We have a cell starting to pop up on the radar just over Mulligan and Sunfield as well. Should probably turn on warnings for Iowa. but I will wait for it now. I will actually pull up Alright, we have one tornado warning so far. It was another one not that long ago, back here. Wrong word I'll say. Alright, this is now moving northeast at 62. Still radar indicated. Alright, new severe thunderstorm warning for. I think that was updated actually, but according to IWX's rotation, just east of Hartford. I don't think that is. I don't think it is though. It's also so closer to the radar site. So mainly just a wind risk. Tornado potential is on the lower side, but it's not zero. I think the cells in Des Moines are starting to ramp up and organize. So for more than what they have been. Tomorrow's risk of severe weather is most of central and lower Michigan. Back through the areas in that are currently having warnings and watches right now. Tornado risk is also tornado risk is also on. Why is that happening? Alright. Well, tornado risk is placed back in southern Wisconsin, northern Illinois again. So anything right now. Alright. Check in on our tornado warning up in Wisconsin. New radar scan as well. think it's moving out of the box a little bit. I didn't even see anything today, but there is surprisingly a risk of severe weather down here as well. Severe thunderstorm warning down here. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Alright. New warnings for Wills, Illinois, Cook, Illinois, Will, Illinois, for the squall line. Damaging wind threat as well. Logan, Illinois, Tazewell, Mason, and Menard, Illinois also just got warned. I'm guessing it's down here. Wisconsin just got a new warning or updated warning. This will be allowed to expire, I would believe, unless if they continue it. They also updated this warning so it no longer has a tornado possible tag on it. The one south will likely soon get a warning. Rotation is broad, but it's starting to ramp up. Alright, tornado warning for Illinois. And that is very much no CC drop yet. Until 3:45. So just over an hour. Oh no, 22 minutes. My bad. My times are terrible. I think back in severe thunderstorm warning was continued for Adams, Wisconsin, just south of this massive severe thunderstorm warning. There was also a new EDS warning. Don't know why that didn't ever pop up. But for 90-mile-per-hour winds that have been observed. So I think the tornado potential will ramp up over the next couple hours. In Wisconsin, Illinois, potentially even Michigan. Is this? No, this is on the wrong account. Tweet. New warning for uh Cook, Illinois. Severe thunderstorm warning. Cass, Illinois as well, being warned. Sev Severe thunderstorm warned. We now have 2 tornado warnings. One will likely get canceled soon. I don't see anything happening on radar. Alright, new radar scan coming in. Out of LOT. Alright. They are continuing the warning for Cook, Illinois, DuPage, and Lake, Illinois for 70-mile-per-hour winds. Tornado possible moving east at 47. There was also a disruptive severe thunderstorm warning observed for 90-mile-per-hour winds. Finally, the EDS warning has now popped up on the software that I use. There was also 80-mile-per-hour wind, so this is 80, and then this is just 90. So it's a downgrade, still damaging winds. I don't think, yeah. If there is rotation, it would be right here. Oops. Yeah, if there is rotation, it would be right here. That would be just about 7 miles from Shorewood. How long are scans? About 4 minutes apart. I'm actually going to turn this down to 5 scans at a time. Alright, we have more cells popping up now. One over Clarksville, Lake Odessa in Michigan. Same one over Bryan, Argentine, gained just south of Flushing and Flint. Mainly just small hail producers, nothing too concerned. Right. They updated this warning. It moved out of the area, so new severe thunderstorm warning has been continued for the squall line in Wisconsin. Tornado warning still goes on for Will and Kendall, Illinois, moving east northeast at 51. New severe thunderstorm warning now. Mainly wind. Go back and check Des Moines or Des Moines radar. Strong rotation. I don't really think that's anything. Uh, could be. It's displaced. I don't know what radar site this is. I would imagine it was just morning, but alright. Tornado warning being continued for was trimmed. So it no longer includes Saratoga, Illinois. Alright. A new EDS warning. For the I'm pretty sure it's replacing the tornado warning in Wisconsin. This is contamination. Alright. New severe thunderstorm warning for Tazewell, McLean, Macon, Menard, and DeWitt, Logan, Illinois. Considerable severe thunderstorm warning be continued for Kendall and Kane, Illinois, with a tornado possible tide. It's not even letting me check normalized rotation. I'm also too close to the radar site now. In LOT. Alright, new destructive warning. It's EDS. I'm pretty sure it's replacing the tornado warning. For Cook, Illinois. Cook, DuPage, and Will, Illinois. For 80-mile-per-hour winds. Moving east northeast at 49. It's moving east at 50, but it's moving 49, so I just rounded up to 50. I would not be surprised if a new master scale discussion will be issued soon. Somewhere in northern Indiana, maybe even Michigan. The severe thunderstorm warning in Illinois has been continued. Not held anymore, but it is moving east at 71. Disruptive severe thunderstorm warning still just south of Green Bay. Alright. Continuing the tornado warning, it has been condensed again for Will, Illinois. It will expire in 9 minutes. Alright, the tornado warning in Wisconsin is set to expire. It was canceled. Damaging winds, destructive winds, plus the main hazard, just south of Green Bay, north of Milwaukee. $60-mile-per-hour winds. No mind. They get a little disappeared. Alright. Severe thunderstorm warning for Rome, Lake Arrowhead, and Camelot has been set to expire or canceled. New warning still for the next hour with tornado possible tab. Alright. EDS warning has been continued. Damage, destructive, damaging winds up to 90 miles per hour for Shorewood. Showing rotation, but I don't believe so. I think that's just contamination. Hey, the tornado warning in Illinois, Illinois was set to expire. It has been replaced with a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for 80-mile-per-hour winds. Pretty sure I just seen somewhere. Um, destructive severe thunderstorm warning has been continued for Illinois. I don't know why I checked satellite. Right. The warning has been officially canceled by National Weather Service. And pretty sure this is leak. No, this is Chicago's. No, actually, this isn't that. Alright. Uh, okay. I was typing something up. Uh, alright. One of the new um Great Lakes Civil Network discussions will be posted shortly. I'm also probably, yeah, I'm gonna edit here. Who's I have updated the description for um so anyone can check out the dashboard. Alright, still damaging winds going through uh Oland Park, and Holmglen, reaching up to 90 miles per hour. New still in EDS warning, which is now moving offshore. For 80 mph, and expires in 8 minutes. Moving offshore. Also 80 mph. Also likely moving offshore soon. So everything tonight is involved with this line. Mainly damaging winds. There's now 2 areas of rotation, according to weatherwise. There is also a tornado warning I did not see, or that did not pop up. So Wasu, Maine, and Rib Mountain in Wisconsin is now under a tornado warning. I don't know when this got warned. Oh, it just got warned like a minute ago. Okay, and radar scans on Green Bay are a minute apart. So that's amazing. I also didn't know. Down here in Missouri, there was a confirmed tornado not that long ago. I'm pretty sure there are also, yeah, I thought so. This is likely also on the ground in Iowa. I turned on Iowa's radar for just for right now, because most of this will be pushing into Illinois later on tonight. So this is likely still on the ground, if it wasn't already. Pretty sure it was. Very hard to tell. Right. They pushed a new severe thunderstorm warning destructive into Chicago Heights, Harvey, Blue Island, and Robbins, Illinois, right on the Illinois-Indiana border. Um, this will be the last warning, destructive warning, anyways, for this storm from Chicago. We are entering northern Indiana's jurisdiction for warnings and watches, I believe. Um, right, this is still likely on the ground. Rotation ramped back up. Still waiting for the velocity to update. But yeah, if there was a tornado, it would be right here. Velocity should update soon, I hope. Alright. I also didn't see this one either. Tornado warning for I already said this. For Maine, Wisconsin, and Wasu. So we have one in Wisconsin and then one back in Iowa. Yeah, this is still on the ground. Velocity matches almost perfectly. Alright, new severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible for Oak Park, Des Plaines, Evanston, Northfield, Northbrook, Chicago. 70-mile-per-hour winds with a tornado possible tag. I'm also having to refresh that as well. Oops, I refreshed the radar on accident. Right. I'm pretty sure this is now in Illinois now is under a tornado watch. Oh, it was extended into Illinois. Right, 60-mile-per-hour winds for Campaign DeWitt McLean, Illinois. Check on our tornado warning up here. Not seeing a whole lot. Also, it was here. Right, well, there's a new area of rotation starting to ramp up down here. Just outside the warning. It does have a tornado possible tag. tonight will be a very long night for the state. All right. Master Scout discussion now being issued for Michigan, South Central Michigan, Northern Indiana, and Northeastern Illinois, with a peak tornado probability 85 to 110. 80% 80% watch probability. And this is this is even for me, so I need to be on the lookout to take shelter if a warning is issued uh for South Central Lower Michigan. Uh Tornado watch likely soon. If it's not a tornado watch, a very high end severe thunderstorm watch. Right. New tornado warning, or it was continued for it no longer includes Western Rib Mountain. Uh, I'm actually going to go read that Mesosphere discussion real quick, so I know what to be prepared for. Watch a severe mesocyclone convective system is merging eastward over Lake Michigan. Some uncertainties exist. Possibly due to inflow contamination from convection developing across central Michigan. Right. So this will likely be a severe thunderstorm watch. All right. Indiana is now being included into some action. Wisconsin is getting alerts canceled, continued. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I accidentally restarted Discord. Whoops. I'm pretty sure my website is about to crash now. Or not. Um, um, time to, time to use some CMD. Uh, to, uh, I forgot my, oops. Right. I gotta load into some development. To my host real quick. I have to change a discussion. All right. Select. Uh, update discussion. Timestamp. All right. Oops. All right. Back to radar. I had an updated discussion. surprised they haven't canceled the tornado warning in Wisconsin yet. If there is still a tornado in Iowa, it would be right here. And there's a new area of rotation developing. That is a tornado for sure. In Missouri. That's a decent size CC drop. And new severe thunderstorm warning, well updated for Witt, Illinois. My guess would be this one right here. Hello, Ryder. I did not see you join.
Hello. I've only been here for like a minute. Okay. My audio's good.
Yep.
Severe watch is probably going to be coming in any second now.
Alright, still a tornado down in Iowa and Missouri. As it moves into Illinois.
I see. Okay. So that's why it's doing that. I'm gonna be back in about 15 to 20 minutes.
Alright,
So,
you're good. You're good. Alright, my power decided to flicker for a minute, and the storm's not even here yet. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. It shouldn't, but I now have to pull everything back up. Mute that one. And open that one. Alright, there is a PDS tornado warning in um Missouri. This is your PDS warning. I know no one can see the polygon. I have them turned off, disabled. It is moving east northeast at 30 miles per hour. Before my power decided to flicker, Michigan, it does have a severe thunderstorm watch incoming to the state. Most of central lower Michigan, south central lower Michigan, western Michigan, northern Indiana, Illinois. Right. Well, I just got news. My power was not the only power in the neighborhood to flicker. It was everyone in my apartment complex. So, good to know. Message scout discussion. Alright. This is still on the ground, PDS. Even though I'm in a brittle hole. Special weather statement for Oakland. Oakland County in Michigan. Gusty winds, minor damage to wind gust up to 50, moving east at 17. And then another special weather statement in Marquette, which is up north. For 31, moving east northeast. 30 mile per hour and pea-sized hail for iron, and then heat advisories for the most hot. Alright, tornado possible. Warning likely up in Wisconsin again. There is some indication of rotation. However, that may or may not be the case. I hope my power doesn't flicker again. That irked my nerve. Cause it was fine, and it just wasn't me. It was the entire apartment complex. So maybe someone hit a transformer. You know, maybe Mother Nature's doing damage before it even get to. If I measure this from where I'm at currently, storms are still about just over 100 miles away from where I'm at. So I do know if my main internet decides to cut out for whatever reason, I can just switch to the backup. Um Oops, I did not mean to do that. Alright, 82 knots, which is roughly 95 miles per hour winds, have already been confirmed in Wisconsin. So, the Storm Prediction Center highlighted this area of concern for damaging winds, hail, and a couple embedded tornadoes. The probabilities for the Storm Prediction Center has wind between 65 and 80, tornadoes 85 to 110, which is about EF1, EF2, and then hail 1 to 1.75. Us here at Great Lakes Severe Network issued tornado probabilities 90 to 120, wind 60 to 75, and hail the same as the SPC. And we issued our discussions for mainly this quarter here. Alright. They're continuing the PDS warning in Missouri. Severe thunderstorm warning for Porto, Illinois, or Indiana, in Lake Indiana. So this is still being continued. I'm pretty sure the hail was downsized. Probably. Um, so this PDS warning will make its way into Illinois over the next couple hours, posing a tornado risk. Right. Storms are almost here. They will be reaching shore, Michigan, in about the next 20-30 minutes. If you're up in Muskegon, Livingston, Manistee, alright. They went ahead and downsized the tornado warning back in. Oh no, they didn't. Okay. They issued a new warning for Missouri, likely one of the ones down here. But this is still PDS. This is still radar indicated. It was observed. Right. Watches will be issued in momentarily. They're being drafted at the moment. Alright. Severe thunderstorm watch has been issued. Allow. Alright. Alright. PDS warning now in Iowa. Also, severe thunderstorm watches were just issued for most of Michigan, South Central Michigan. There was also a tornado warning in Wisconsin again. I don't know why this alert bar is not updating as it should. Something that will have to get fixed for tomorrow. Oops. Alright, flash flood warning in Texas. Everything is deciding to go off now. Alright, I'm gonna turn off Iowa. Just because of right now this is closer to home. Closer to where I'm at. So I'm gonna move operations closer to Michigan based for right now, as severe thunderstorm watches were issued for 70 mile per hour wind gusts. You know, I should probably order food, but Alright. Severe thunderstorm warning now for St. Joseph County in Michigan. For 60-mile-per-hour winds. For Baron Cass. And storms aren't even here yet, so it's being warned ahead of the line, which is always a good thing. I don't think I should. Was going to order dinner, but I don't think I will now. Oh yeah, I gotta send that out. Uh, Special weather statement was also issued, I guess. I don't see where a special weather statement was issued, but tornado warning in Wisconsin doesn't look that impressive anymore. I'm likely going to I we have two meteorologists in Discord call and a server I cannot join. I can join the server, I just can't join the call. Which is fine by me. Oops. View. Alright. Rotation starting right back up again in Wisconsin. Pretty sure, yeah, Northern Indiana issued this. So. Ooh. I don't think. No. I don't think there are any cameras. Alright. Another severe thunderstorm warning. Document is not focused. Oops. I did not want to save the map. That's fine. Alright. Still a severe thunder, or still a tornado warning in Wisconsin. Rotation is still broad in places. Like, just likely a damaging wind threat. Uh, Oops. Okay. I think I'm going to. Right. Severe thunderstorm watch for. Right. Um. W. Right. The intensity score is 9.3 out of 10. Right. New radar scan coming in. out of Grand Rapids. Alright. The first little bit of rainfall still has about 8 miles to go. Wait, I lied. Three miles to go. Alright, I'm gonna go over the H triple R again from 5 o'clock. 4 or from 4. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, this is only a 10. So all night there's going to be repeated rounds of rain. This is over the next couple hours, and then fast forward even more from Lake Michigan. And then pop-ups in the morning. Also, this is still on the ground in Missouri. It's about to move into Iowa though. Right. Severe thunderstorm warning for Illinois. Again. Tornado warning in Wisconsin does not look impressive at all. It will likely get canceled. Uh, People are saying possible tornado coming, or a lance, or a water spout, but I don't really see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything indicating a land spout on. This is still with radar indicated. But I don't really see it doing much of anything. I don't even think rotation is technically there. I mean, they trimmed the warning. That's it. And we have rainfall. We have rainfall from the squall line. Severe thunderstorm warning again. Copy image from Manistee. Alright, well, I don't know why they. Okay, well, they're extending. They did something to the watch. I don't know why they reissued it. Oh, they're continuing it. Okay. I don't see any rotation whatsoever on Lake Michigan. So, mainly wind. And winds are already packing a punch. 62s. The farther I'm done, I should switch radars. Alright. New severe thunderstorm warning for Minnesota and Buffalo, Wisconsin. Pretty sure that's contamination. I think that is. Yeah, that is. That is 100% contamination. Alright. If this can stay strong enough to knock out power for work, I would be fine with it. Alright, we shall watch right on now. App settings. Gonna be honest, I've never messed with this at all. I should go check my Skyline radio frequency. Severe thunderstorm warning for Cass. Copy image. I can't show that, but those will shelf. There is a wonderful shelf cloud. Coming off of Lake Michigan. I don't have any cams because I don't have access to any cams. I should get access to a few throughout the region. Um, according to one report, now take it with a grain of salt. Maybe there is a war cloud developing um in this area. Take it with a grain of salt. But I also don't really see anything being this is going to be tornadic. I don't see that. Alright. No, that's just a shelf cloud. There is no wall cloud. It's been confirmed as a shelf. What server did I get tagged on? Oh. Welcome back.
Hello, I am back. I got completely distracted. I was doing coding and I completely lost track of time.
No, you're fine. More MSC work, I'm guessing.
Yep. A lot of MSC work. Holy crap. Are there 3 PDS tornado warnings?
One in Iowa, and then two in Missouri.
Okay. GR2 likes to show old warnings for some reason. Oh, wow.
Well, the entire west side of the state is under a warning, so. Classic Grand Rapids.
And I forgot to commit the changes.
Are you still using what is it? Replit or whatever?
I don't use Replit. Last time I used Replit was years ago. But I use GitHub right now.
Oh. Oh, Railway, my bad. I had to go back and look at one of your URLs.
Oh, Railway. Yeah, I still use Railway.
I can just pay for the node.
I just need to find a better option to host my Radar API because it cost me like $40 this month. I let my network bandwidth and my memory like explode for some reason.
I can host the API. It's not a big deal. I only pay like $30 a month for Linode, but I also have like 5 Linodes.
Oh, dang, you do.
I do. I pay between $20
Be-
and $30 depending on bandwidth, but it's fine. It doesn't go above 50. I have a
Hmm.
$30 credit right now, and so far I've used $8.
Of course, Joel had to ask me this morning to completely redesign the graphic generator.
Uh,
So
yeah.
yeah, I was like saying that I wasn't gonna change the code after Tuesday because I don't want to break anything, but it's looking stable.
I love how Joel and Chandler are just sitting in call. Oh wait, you can't see that, can you?
I'm not watching their stream right now.
Oh, I'm not either. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think it's Joel and Chandler right now
I
on the
will.
stream.
I will send you DM.
Oh, you have access to the
I don't have
to that
access.
stuff?
I just have plugins that allow me to have access to it.
Yeah, because I know of Discord Chat Explorer, which I use. That has this.
Yeah, that's what I have. Oh look, Grand Rapids is indicating rotation right off of Lake Michigan. Otherwise it's saying just west of Grand Haven. I don't see it though on velocity. The confidence is 50, so I'm not. Yeah. Who just tagged me? Toby saying we'll cook for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, those are some pretty hefty wins, actually. I thought they upgraded it. They did not.
Right. Um they're continuing the warning for Allegan. For Allegan, Ottawa, and Van Buren.
Trying to see why it
Six,
flashes every single time
60
there's a.
mile per hour observed winds.
Oh,
Guessing right off of
does not want to work.
the lake shore. I don't think we're cooked. My my internet might be, but
It's real.
I have backup internet, so I'm not that concerned about it. I would just kick everyone off the backup internet.
I am honestly very concerned for Thursday's win threat
I am also
because I know
but
that the HRRR was like going crazy and killing the line really early. And what I think is going to happen, I saw some like surface capping going on, but there is so much decape out there that like these storms are going to produce intense downdrafts all the way through the state and severe winds, even if you have so much capping at the surface. That capping is just going to prevent extra like convection from ruining the atmosphere. So, and especially in West Michigan where we have all that extra spin, SRH spinning up. I do think we'll see QLCS spam in West Michigan, and then as it moves to East Michigan, it'll become a
Just
windbag,
wind, yeah.
which I
Listen,
mean I'll take. But
as long as I don't have to go to work Friday, I'm fine.
it's so real.
Well, the
I
AC
generally
broke.
like to.
The AC
I
broke
generally
today.
like to. Yeah, I like to be careful for what I wish for. Because I like to be cautious, and I mean I haven't lost power in a long time to storms, so. But DTE, they're awful with theirs. Like August 24th of 2023, we were out for like a week.
Yeah. Um, the
That line is picking.
last time we was in VC, you had we yeah, you had a tornado touchdown a few blocks from you. I think. I think that's what you said. And
So there was that Ann Arbor tornado.
yeah.
I am in like southern Washtenaw County, so there was one.
That's why.
I saw the wall cloud on the QLCS, but there was also a. I don't think it was confirmed or anything, but there was a tornado warning literally 1 mile to my south in Lenawee County. I did not hear of a confirmed touchdown there, but it was literally I was by the skin of my teeth that I
Uh
missed that.
my well, obviously what area I live in, but my county hasn't had a tornado touchdown in a while.
I know that Washtenaw County didn't see one since like 2015. So
The last two confirmed tornadoes for my area for Jackson was like 2018, and that was when two touchdown in the park, and they lifted at my front door.
dang,
they were weak. Well, they didn't lift at my front door. It was like a block from my house, and it was like 8 p.m. in the fall.
you know what the Palm Sunday outbreak was, right?
Yeah, the Flint outbreak of 1965, 53, something like that.
I was no the Palm. It was in 1965 where we had like those twin F4s in Lenawee and like far southern Michigan.
Oh no, I thought you was talking about the Flint one.
Oh, so a couple interesting facts that I know about that is number one, it is rumored. I don't think they were about to rate the first Lenawee County wedge in F5 but they couldn't tell because all the damage was like super overlapped. And then secondly, I would not be shocked if near like Addison or Onstead that it reached a width over 3 miles wide because the damage path was like the damage width was over 4 miles wide at times. So from the two tornadoes combined, and then I think yeah they passed like 1 mile to my south, which is insane.
Listen, I just want my job power to go out and then my internet to go out. Just so I can test backup internet.
It's real.
I should get a battery
Trying to
backup for
work on
the
my
backup
streaming.
internet.
I am trying to work on my streaming layout and get ready to
New severe thunderstorm
intercept
warning.
tomorrow night. For where?
Berrien and Cass.
Isn't that
Again.
already in effect?
They issued a new
What?
warning. No, they're continuing it. My bad.
Oh,
They trimmed it a little bit. The Benton Harbor Airport recorded a 63 wind gust. But yeah, I don't have an issue posting Guild Radar API. I
yeah, and
post
it's mainly
everything else.
because I can actually let me actually go to my logs real quick and find it because they don't they don't organize it by URL, which sucks. But I think it's not it.
I mean, if
Where
it
is
hold
it?
on, CMD SSH. If it tells you
Because
anything,
I was like,
I'm hosting like 10 things on a single node.
okay, hold on. Let me look at the on the metrics real quick. Yeah, because it uses so much memory and it uses so much memory. It's crazy. Or it did. It used like 6 GB of RAM and 46 gigabytes of egress traffic in one day.
I'm
And then
self-hosting Gita, GLS, GLSN, uh then the new Mesoscode discussion thingy in React, then the operations Discord bot, then the SPC Mesoscode discussions Discord bot, the alerts webhook system, a proxy manager, and a share X server all on the same node.
dang.
And
Making a lot of the MSC stuff was super difficult, dude. Holy crap.
this is how much memory and everything in the last 30 days.
Dang, that's not bad.
Would you like to see the API? The instance of
Sure.
my API? Last 30 days. It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I don't
Let
have
me
an
go to
issue
my
posting anything. Ouch.
so my current usage on this project, it cost me $27 to host for 1 month and or for because of that massive mistake that I made and like not caching anything and
Yeah.
there was like some massive memory leak that I had that screwed up everything. So which drove my costs up by like $10.
You know, I wish Radar Omega never shut down their network thingy.
But did they shut down? I
Uh,
haven't used it in a while.
their camera network link network dashboard. It just downloads a
Oh,
file now. Called
last I heard, Omega.
Cyclone Port Enterprise.
Last I heard, Omega just like completely fell off the rails
Yeah,
in 2025. Did you
they
hear of that like lawsuit that
yeah between Weatherwise and Radar Omega. I did.
I mean, call me crazy, but it would not surprise me. Like, I just find it oh so weird that Weatherwise starts partnering with Ryan Hall secretly and like late 2024 or something. And then all of a sudden, on March 14th, it works, which was arguably more widespread, but on the 15th, it just didn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't, I don't know. Very inconsistent.
A 2 more
New
counties
severe
to
warning.
go. Yep, for Barron, Kazoo, and Kent. What kind of... Are they issuing Canada polygons? Joking.
Probably.
I mean, do you see the polygon?
Yeah. They're just going county based at this point. I mean, it's fair.
Yeah.
It would be redundant to just throw out this micro polygon stuff. I will say for Thursday, I feel like the 0Z runs tonight and the 6Z and 12Z runs tomorrow morning will be the biggest factor because whether or not we can build our warm front back up from all these MCS stuff from tonight, if we can get that warm front lifting back north after that outflow boundary shoves it south into Indiana, if we can keep it there, it's going to be a major event.
Yeah.
And depending on how much like southern Michigan, especially eastern Michigan, can destabilize, and maybe if we can hold that into the night, it's going to be a big problem.
They updated the watch again.
I saw.
They're now calling... They now saying 80-mile-per-hour winds possible instead of 70.
I thought it was always
I
80.
I don't know.
New severe warning
They keep
for
updating.
Wayne.
For Wayne?
Yes, downtown Detroit.
Oh,
4 million
finally.
people are in this alert. I don't think that deserved a severe warning, but okay.
Maybe a special weather statement, but
Oh, actually, yeah, there's a microburst.
also, the Telegram thingy doesn't work.
Like the Telegram bot?
Yeah, it's hooked up and everything, but I just don't get alerts on it.
I think. Wait, so the Telegram bot? I use it because it's not supposed to send like weather alerts.
Even when I hit Telegram, it just says failed.
On the graphic gen.
Yeah.
Is it wired up to your own bot and?
Yeah, it's hooked up
You
to the uh generator. No, it's hooked up to the API, not the generator. Probably should hook it up to the generator, not the API. Oh, yeah, not the API. My bad.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now you're good.
Lake in Newaygo has a confirmed 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. I'm going to move that over here. Alright, I think now would probably be a great time to order food before it gets any worse outside. I would hate to be the person to order food while there's potentially 80-mile-per-hour winds. '28. Yeah.
I know that DTX said that like there are two main solutions. Is that number one, the RRFS and those types were like showing that it would go south, but it would be more impactful. But the second part was like the HRRR and the NAM were kind of hinting at a more northerly
Yep.
mode, and it's very complicated. Let me read their AFD.
PayPal. Ooh, I should not be drinking coffee.
In fact, I should eventually. I know that they're gonna ask me. I know that I'm gonna have to eventually start development. You know what y'all call is, right? The thing
Yeah,
that Ryan Hall
yeah.
does. I am not a big fan of that. I just think it's sensationalized, but it's like now every single weather YouTuber is on that same craze of I know Max Velocity has that Max Alert thing or
Yeah,
whatever,
same thing.
and MSC wants to make one. So
They do.
yes,
Uh,
and I'm like that is very. I'm kind of worried to make it because that is very high stakes, and very high stakes stuff to I'll wire that in at least.
yeah. You could say no.
I could, yeah. I mean, I know that we talked about working on an app, but I just didn't. I number one don't make iOS apps. I am an iOS user, but I don't have a Mac and
Did you
all
get
that.
the
Which
beta?
no, I do not have the beta.
No, iOS beta.
Oh no, I don't have it. I'm gonna wait to get it or to download it.
Did you see the update?
I did. All I saw was like they put it. They
They
put like LLMs into Siri or something.
Yeah, it's stupid, but um my phone loaded faster and I have yet to charge my phone in like 2 days.
I mean, I only have an iPhone 14, so it's not like it's not.
Yeah.
And their Apple Watch compatibility was also terrible. It was like Series 10 or later got the update.
It's so stupid. Um I'm pretty sure
But
Apple is gonna
meanwhile,
have a y-
they have like the iPhone 11 running it.
yeah. I think Apple is gonna have another class action lawsuit because when they first introduced the iPhone 16, they said it was the most powerful phone ever, and it would be able to run all of Apple Intelligence. Now it's anything 17 Pro and up, including the iPhone Air, which, don't get me wrong, the Air is a nice addition for a cheaper device, but having it as cheap as it is with no dynamic island, no no more than one camera or anything.
Yeah.
You can also, you can, whatever, for whatever reason, you can create um passes now for no reason at all.
Your microphone just got really quiet. I don't know if it
Yeah,
was just
my bad.
me.
No, my bad. There you go. But yeah, you can create passes now in app in Wallet, which I don't really
Dang.
have a use for.
My computer is running way too hot. And it is heating up my room like crazy. Be right back.
All right. What was that at? 60, 60, 60, 60. Um, 16,000 people in Michigan are now without power.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Uh, 16,000 people in Michigan are without power, and many more coming soon.
Oh, dang, already?
Yeah. And probably a tornado trying to drop in Wisconsin. Independence. Someone just messaged me again? Of course.
Did they cancel the severe warnings? Or
Huh?
did they cancel the severe warnings?
No.
No, wait, never mind. They did not. I was on Indiana.
Um, Dog can just message me. Bruh. Alright.
Yo.
That number has jumped up to 21,000 in a matter of minutes.
Dang. New statement for Grand Traverse and Wexford.
Um. Oh. They updated the warning. To 60 mile per hour. The Kent.
New severe warning for Grashik.
Food.
New severe warning for Allegheny County. New severe warning for Macomb and Oakland.
Powell is out north of Grand Rapids. Evan and Drew confirming.
Oh, dang, already?
Yeah. I'm watching Evan and Drew. They're carpooling. new civil warning, I think.
Yeah, for Macasta and
Osceola.
yeah, Macasta, Montcalm, and Osceola.
Uh, what are the chances I lose power?
Today, I don't know, probably not very high. There's a decent corridor of gusty winds near Lowell. In fact, I'm probably going to go live.
Yeah. Who just messaged me?
New severe warning. Where is that? Calhoun, Eaton, and Ionia. This is getting close to you.
Yep. Do you remember what channel it was in? What
Get
is
all my stuff started.
what is fun time? Hold on. What gift? Huh?
What happened?
Funtime was messaging me asking what channel it was in, but I don't. Uh, 60 mile per hour winds was observed again. In case of where is your DM? I just sent you the consumer's energy outage map from MSC. No shot they took away. They did. I'm so mad. I might have to walk up and grab dinner.